Rise and shine, you guys. Welcome into another collective energy check-in. At the planetary hour of the sun right now, sun is in Scorpio, moon is in Aquarius. We're at the moon in Aquarius at 17 degrees and 40 minutes. I'm here looking at the Sabian symbol for the 18th degree of Aquarius. It says a man unmasked. So there could be a truth that comes out in the end. All right. It says no matter how cleverly we hide our secrets, they are invariably exposed. Exposure of hidden causes and or purposes. It says it is quite often necessary or expedient to keep secret what we do and what we think because the power of the governments and social pressure encroach upon our individual freedom of self-expression. There's the train. It says punishment, albeit mild when compared to being burned at the stake. It is not common, even today when certain esoteric practices are exposed, yet a truly successful life is lived openly because we come to find our place where to be safe and fully self-expressive. All right. So there could be something that's being analyzed. I see the word analyst here. Analysis. I mean, it says a healthy curiosity about the whys and the wherefores in human eccentricities is a secret of self-revelation. Okay. So in transit today, looks like we have moon in Aquarius all day. We're going to see the Mercury in now Sagittarius sextile over to Pluto in Aquarius. The moon has had a quintile over to Mercury in Sag, a semi-square to Neptune Pisces, semi-sextile to North Node Pisces. We'll see the trine over to Venus in Libra, a sextile to Chiron Aries, and then a quincunx by the end of the day in Jupiter Cancer. All right. It kind of looks like the relationship thing with the Venus and Libra trine could be auspicious today. All right, or just could bring in a sense of positivity and luck depending on where that Libra placement is for you. There is some core wound healing. I do see that being harmonious. All right, there is a slight tension. All right, whether you're living some sort of illusion or this is part of your reality. All right, and Mercury being in Sag at its detriment now at a sextile over to Pluto in Aquarius, there could be some sort of sudden changes. There could be some sort of transformation in the energy overall. And then tomorrow's Halloween. Okay, so let's see what's going on in the energy. I have literally everything pulled open because I haven't been able to pull my cards for a while. So I have Kipper, I have, Tea Leaf, Oracle of the Radiant Sun. All my tarot decks are open. Spill the tea is out here. I thought I should start off with a chakra, but I'm being drawn specifically to my astro deck. So we're going to get right into this reading. The most recent transit was just the semi-sextile over to the North Node in Pisces. Alright, so let's see what we're picking up on here. It could be something involving your destiny. Spirit wants to speak about Chiron's transit today. So that sextile that's going to take place later on. The core wounds where you're going to show vulnerability and or potential through pain. Alright. I see fixed signs. Alright, so I mean sun is in Scorpio. Mars is still in Scorpio. The moon is in Aquarius. It says action, momentum, and dedication. Alright, so maybe we're, during this fixed moon cycle, we're supposed to be picking up, alright, where the energy is gaining momentum. We just had a first quarter moon in Aquarius yesterday on the 29th at 12:21 p.m. And it looks like here the waning gibbous moon, that's not taking place until we see that full moon in Taurus on November the 5th. Spirit is giving me Piscean energy at the bottom of the deck, so there could be psychic abilities, intuitive abilities, your dream state could be of significance. It's funny because I haven't been able to really tap into my dream state, and I remember a dream from last night. All right, so Piscean energy, we have North Node, Saturn, Neptune there. All right, and then the moon is going to ingress into Pisces by tomorrow. Let's see what Spirit wants to speak on here with this Chiron energy, with the core wound. There could be a heavy sense of independence today with the moon being in Aquarius. It does resonate in tarot as the Seven of Swords. Maybe there could be some sort of deception or something that you feel needs to be unmasked. some sort of truth that comes out in the end. After some sort of deception, you could be dealing with a fixed sign. All right, but the waning gibbous moon here is speaking about the energy of being able to show gratitude. Someone kind of being receptive with you. Or it could just be a harvest period for you overall. So that waning gibbous moon is not going to take place until we see the moon in Gemini. There's two that wants to come out. Courthouse and thief. Alright, so maybe you feel that someone's gotten away with something in court. There may have been some sort of injustice here, and this is the reason why you're having to, you know, deal with some sort of pain because you don't feel that it's fair. It's a core wound that's kind of sitting with you here. Whatever that court issue was. At the bottom of the deck, it has something to do with a lover. Okay. Could be a fixed sign that you've been dealing with. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or an Aquarius. Show me this fixed energy here. Imprisonment. So you kind of feel like you're stuck. Maybe this is something that took place yesterday with that first quarter moon in Aquarius. I see the number 29. Alright, so something more so that was supposed to be gaining momentum, or something or someone that you may have been dedicated to in connection to a lover. You feel that there was something taken from you. It doesn't feel fair. Alright, and then I'm seeing this waning gibbous moon energy. Let's see. What are you showing gratitude for moving forward with this waning moon that's going to take place in the sign of Gemini, coming up possibly by, should be like November 6th or the 7th. Marriage. Alright, it has to be where you feel committed to this person. Spirit is showing me the third house, so as I said, Gemini's energy. Could be. Alright. You want to be committed to someone in marriage. Unexpected income is here. And then we have official person. This kind of feels as if someone wants to remain in your life, and it kind of feels like you guys can't be together now. Truth is that this isn't a person that is going to take it lightly if they feel that the core wound is that they've lost you as their lover. They kind of feel and sit with this energy. Fixed energy is very, like, first of all, it's someone that wants to be dedicated to you, right? They feel in a sense of imprisonment because they can't commit to you, marriage energy, the way that they want to. This is someone that wants to be receptive to you. They want to give you something, unexpected income, official person. All right, so it kind of feels like there's a shift that has to take place right now during this moon in Aquarius with the sextile to Chiron. Deal with that core wound. Understand why you feel the pain that you feel in connection to who this person is. With this fixed moon energy that we're in right now, and or the fixed energy with the sun being in Scorpio, Mars being at its domicile in Scorpio. It's at its very last degrees. Alright, so there could be this energy of imprisonment. What do? I want to be dedicated to you, but I can't be near you, or I can't take action towards you. Something like this. And then the waning moon cycle is almost having to understand that you have to release this person. But the more that you want to be committed to them, it's like the more that you expect this person to give to you, or that's just what it is. This person wants to be receptive in offering you something. If they see that you have a specific position in their life, this gives me like some sort of like authority in their life. You know what I mean? But it kind of looks like poverty is here. So maybe this is like having to come in and help you out with something. Alright. Poverty and journey is here. Alright, so this would be someone that wants to support you or give to you and help you in some sort of way if you're going through a difficult time and you're going down a specific journey in your life, or they feel that you're important to theirs. Alright. I want to draw back to this Piscean energy. Let me pull one more card on this. So I don't know if it's something that you do, that if you're a psychic, if you're dealing with core wounds because of what you're dealing with, and feeling like you lost out on a situation here with the court issue in connection to a lover. This could be like more so in the 3D with Chiron, where you're healing. And then the fixed energy right now, it feels like you're stuck, imprisonment. So once something starts releasing, then you would understand, okay, well, you've been committed to this. This is the reciprocity that you get, or however someone wants to be receptive towards you, all right, and helping you in some sort of way overcome some sort of difficulty is what I feel poverty is giving me here. So show me this Piscean energy. That one's facing the waxing crescent moon. Interesting. I mean, technically, we're not with the waxing crescent moon as of right now. We are waxing, but there's a specific focus or whatever your concept is, how you're going to bring this into actualization. What is your strategy in connection to this Piscean energy? So the moon being in Pisces by tomorrow, where it's going to then conjunct the North Node, Saturn, Neptune, there has to be some sort of focus on this psychic ability, heightened intuitive energies here. And then air energy as well is here. So Pluto in Aquarius, how it's going to semi-sextile to that moon in Pisces. All right. Pisces to Libra energy, obviously where Venus is, we're going to see a quincunx. So there's going to be some sort of discord possibly in how your subconscious versus your conscious is kind of like understanding what's happening around you. Okay, because this core wound feels like it's something that you're dealing with in the 3D. And as we move forward, there is a sense of imprisonment because it can be like a mental thing that's kind of keeping you imbalanced in some way. I don't know why I want to say imbalanced. Let me clarify the Chiron energy with the Answer Oracle. Give me a little bit deeper into what this court issue here is with this lover and how you feel that you've either lost out on a situation or they have lost you, vice versa. Maybe you feel like you wasted your time with somebody. Somebody like took a risk here. They gambled you. Is what it looks like. Let me clarify this. Something having to do with money. So I'm seeing like there's a tub full of money. Something having to do with money. Somebody stole from you. Your lover stole from you. Health. See what I'm saying? Maybe this, it has something. I'm being drawn back to like the mental relaxation thing. As I just said, this could be like feeling like some sort of mental imprisonment. You have to overcome this. Like if you can understand that someone that you were dealing with a court issue with has taken something from you involving your love life, they gambled you or they tried to like waste your time or take money from you in any way, you having to be in better health is how you're healing with Chiron today. Like not focusing on what was taken from you, rather how are you going to take action, how the energy is going to gain momentum and what you're dedicated to overcome whatever this imprisonment is for you. So it is basically, to me, seen as like a subconscious versus conscious thing. That's what I see. Welcome in, you guys. Rise and shine. So this could have been like something that I feel it wasn't fair to you. Show me what's fixed energy here with imprisonment. You feel limited. You feel limited. You don't feel like you can do anything about it. You don't feel that you have the momentum to be dedicated to something. But you will be in the near future. Someone's going to come in and assist you in some way on this journey that you're on. I see 3 and 7 with this poverty card here. And I also see the number 10. So something about like 10-10. Maybe you're seeing that on the clock or something. You feel limited. You feel like something needs to speed up. Like you need to take action towards something. Like you have to do something about something. That's what I'm getting. Alright. Right before we see that full moon in Taurus and then the energy starts to kind of like, you know what I mean? Like you're going to have to show gratitude for something here. Show me this waning moon cycle. I just saw threat and jealousy. So I don't know if the person that you feel, I don't know, maybe there's a sense of loss here. Again, that thief card could be a loss. And you're having to deal with like overcoming pain with the loss of a lover. All right. And it could be a core wound that you can't seem to let go of. You maybe have been feeling some sort of jealousy or something like this. All right, let's see what this is with marriage, unexpected income, official person, you showing gratitude for whatever this is. I was picking up heavy on the Gemini energy. The air sign just came out. So having to do with like your intellect or having to do with something that you've been committed to. It could be like if you're communicating something, if you're traveling somewhere, if it has anything to do with you putting something out in the media. All right, I see prosperity, so there is some sort of income. All right, it could be abundance, it could be wealth, it could be some sort of blessing coming through. Yeah, I saw the threat card and I saw jealousy. Now threat is coming out with trust. All right, so if someone felt like a natural enemy in your vibe, or you felt that, or this person may have felt that you were a threat, there's going to be some sort of respect that comes from this person. All right, or some sort of support that's given to you to overcome what it is that you've been dealing with. All right, it has to do with some sort of blessing that comes in. It could legit be with like I see this official person here, unexpected income. So if something doesn't seem that it was fair, all right, if I don't know if there's someone that has like a government position, all right, you may feel that it wasn't fair, like you were left out in poverty while you were going out on this journey or something like that. 1010, it's giving me like heavy Capricorn. Capricorn is the government, you know what I mean? So just kind of trust where you are right now. Like, show gratitude. I don't feel like Spirit is trying to show you everything. They wanted to show you that someone kind of like took a risk. They took a gamble. All right. They were trying to like take from you or made you feel that you've taken a loss in connection to a lover to see how you were going to react almost to a situation. Making you feel limited, making you feel imprisoned, making you feel like you had to keep a boundary up. To see how you're going to be pushing forward, how you were going to gain momentum or take action or stay dedicated to something. Was it going to hurt you? Were you going to fall off? That was in my channeled messages reading the other day. Like you falling off. But somebody's mask is about to come off though. They can't hold up this energy for too long. It's because I feel like you're on this energy of like healing very quickly and you do it independently, the moon in Aquarius. Sextile to Chiron, Aries. Whatever that core wound is, you're dealing with it in the house of self. And if this has anything to do with a community of people, because Aquarius is communities of people, then it ends up start working harmoniously here in fixed energy. Like, don't be afraid to take action. The community of people could be those that are, let's just say, it's your workplace, okay? Let's just say that you work with those that are highly intuitive or psychic, or you know what I mean? And your focus was meant to be on this specific energy, but you also have those that understand clarity, truth, meaning air energy, saying, I understand exactly what this energy is that's happening around me. I'm here and tested. Let's see. Show me the air energy. Whoa. Hide. Something was being misled or concealed, or there could have been some sort of cheating. And I see the flexible card here. So you know how to bend, but you don't break. That's what it's giving me. You shift with grace. So if someone tried to attack you in your mental state overall, trying to keep you limited or imprisoned in some sort of way, right? That first quarter moon that took place in Aquarius, it could have been attacking a community of people. All right? Something having to do with the legalities of something or something that you were committed to. It feels like they tried to threaten you and your abundance, your prosperity. It's giving me like government lockdown, okay? That's what I'm getting. They tried to conceal something to see how you were going to react to a situation almost. All right? Like, let's keep everybody in poverty. See what I'm saying? Like, let's keep everybody in poverty. Let's see how people are going to react subconsciously versus consciously. All right? How are they going to understand this threat? This is weird. Show me this poverty card here. What is this energy? difference. Road, future, choices, destiny. Maybe it has to do with your choices or the road that you're going down involving yourself with certain people, right? Or certain lovers. Where if you feel like you've taken a loss with this person, it could have been that they were gambling you, they were wasting your time. All right, or focusing on, ooh, I'm hearing, see what I'm saying? There's something about money and food. Where you're spending your money on food, I don't know, I'm getting that. Okay, because I'm hearing government lockdown. I know there's a lot of things going on right now with like benefits that are supposed to be coming out. All right, I'm seeing the official person, unexpected income coming in. All right, feeling like they need to come through and threaten you, but just trust the process. Like, you're going to be supported, abundance will come in. Because waning gibbous moon with the moon in Gemini after that full moon in Taurus, which Taurus is what you put into your mouth. All right, it has a lot to do with like finances as well. Taurus is money. There's something here about making different choices, what's part of your destiny or who's part of your destiny. This is deep. Okay, show me Piscean energy here. What do I need to see with Piscean energy? Because this is where the moon is tomorrow. Show me Piscean energy. Gratitude is out here again. Waning gibbous moon is here. That's not until the moon in Gemini. Let me be clear. So right here, appreciate, be thankful, and cherish the ability that you have to understand the subconscious of what's going on here. All right, because I mean, we are with this waxing crescent moon energy. Technically, we're in the waxing gibbous moon energy because we're past that first quarter moon. All right, the focus, the concept, and or what you will bring it into actualization, your strategy is like be appreciative of what's coming through here. Show me this this waxing crescent moon energy. Where was your focus meant to be? On how things were going to end up speeding up. That's what I feel. And I feel it has a lot to do with the choices that you've made. There's something here about addictions as well. Generosity is here. So giving with an open heart, offering without expectation in return, giving unconditional love. All right, so appreciate and be thankful. Piscean energy, it's water. Whatever seems to be in flow right now. All right, because what I see here is that whatever you had your focus on, whatever felt like it was picking up, whatever you felt like was speeding up, that's kind of where you were being tested with this imprisonment energy. And it could have been surrounding a fixed sign is what I'm getting. Something at first made you feel limited. You felt like you were taking a loss in connection to a lover that you're now having to deal with this core wound with. But someone either was wasting your time, your money, your energy, your resources. There was something about having to focus on mental health. Show me the journey. Because I feel like it's kind of like laying hand in hand with how, you know, if you're in poverty, how you're supposed to make a difference in the near future. I feel like you were being tested. I'm going to stick with that. Show me the journey. Ooh, that's crazy. The guard dog is here. The Sabian symbol right before the one that we're on right now. This one is a man unmasked. But the one before this one was at 17 degrees, a watchdog standing guard, defending, protecting, and guaranteeing. All right, this one spoke about protection. It says it is necessary to guard ourselves from theft and or injury. See what I'm saying? Whoever tried to take from you, whatever this court issue was, whoever tried to, like, I don't know if it was a lover or if you felt like you had to take the loss of a lover. All right. This journey is telling you to protect your energy. What's coming up after this journey card? Bad health. Having to do with an ending. It's kind of giving me, if someone wasn't part of your path, this is another card that flipped over. Perseverance, yin and yang. Good fortune, ambitious. If somebody wasn't part of your destiny, your path, or the choices that you made, if you didn't trust this person, if it felt like a natural enemy, if they weren't bringing in a sense of prosperity or abundance to your life, if they weren't willing to commit, all right, if they weren't willing to be receptive or, you know, I don't know, not be expansive with you in some sort of way. They're not being flexible. They're hiding. They're cheating. They're misleading you in some sort of way. You're being protected from something here. What's at the bottom? Something's going to be cleaned up or swept the fuck away. Your energy is going to be purified. I'm going to go into the Oracle of the Radiant Sun. Show me one more time this Chiron energy. What was that? Drama. You could have dealt with some sort of drama for the past couple days. Alright. Show me Chiron's energy. In connection to this lover. The loss of a lover. Someone taking something from you involving a court issue. Jupiter and Capricorn. It feels like government, I ain't gonna lie. Jupiter and Capricorn is the Two of Pentacles. This is someone that's very like off and on, goes, you know, back and forth a lot. This would be someone that's very controlling. If it has anything to do with you having some sort of involvement with the government, or if you were given a position of authority in a large organization with something like that, something was meant to be taken away from you. And it probably, more than likely, has to do with your lover, because here in the government or whatever type of position you hold, you have a responsibility there. That's what the drama is. All right? Somebody tried to control you. 10th house and 5th house, that's a quincunx. That's discord in connection to your fortune. Because how all of a sudden you got unexpected income coming up over here with prosperity, blessings, abundance, good luck. See what I'm saying? Because somebody tried to threaten you. Did I not just say this in my reading the other day? It was a channeled message. It was almost like they were coming for you. I said it. Go back to that reading. Somebody was coming for you, trying to create some sort of drama here. Maybe it was something you said in the public eye, Mercury and Leo's energy. And they didn't like it, so they were trying to control it. Something having to do with your fortune. They didn't like that shit. Good morning, guys. Yeah, it kind of feels like this Mars and Aries energy, this is like a Two of Wands. It would have been, you can't go in that direction. Or you're being a little bit too impulsive trying to go towards your good fortune. This is a horseshoe. That's good luck. Good fortune, unexpected income, good luck, blessings. Somebody didn't want that for you, but it's being protected. That's what they don't see. So if you were surrounded by, let's say, a dog, a watchdog, a guard dog, and something happened, then it kind of feels like someone wanted you limited, or to keep a boundary away from your protection. Or, I'm telling you, it's weird. So if you're getting like intuitive downloads, or if you are any type of psychic, I mean, it doesn't matter. Something was speeding up for you recently where your focus was lit. And it has something to do with that new moon in Libra, because Spirit is telling me air energy. Wow. And Venus is right under it. And Venus is in its domicile in Libra right now. So anything having to do with like, Venus is beauty, it's love, it's artistry, it's your creativity, it is your abundance, right? Like your possessions, anything that feels luxurious to you, it's your love life. I mean, yeah, something happened here. Something happened. They wanted you to stay in prison, keep you limited, so that things wouldn't speed up for you. So something like a tower may have taken place, because I'm seeing the word explosion. It felt like a tower, something unexpected took place. Let me clarify the fixed energy. It's like trying to control what you were able to obtain in connection to your fortune. All right, or how you were going to be putting something in the public eye or communicating about it. Maybe it's something that you're knowledgeable about. I see Jupiter in Capricorn. All right, so Jupiter in Capricorn would be like you have knowledge about a specific institution, organization, government, something, or someone that has positions of authority. Something you said, they did not like it. Period. I feel like you're supposed to be inspiring people here, specifically with Piscean energy. So you might be inspiring those that have psychic abilities or intuitive insights or giving clarity, okay? Bringing clarity, Mercurian energy, speaking on that, on what you know or how you know something. Piscean energy is the 12th house. It is the house of imprisonment. So if you communicated about something that you understood, let's be clear, you spoke truth, they did not like that. Because how dare you expose us? We're supposed to be kept a secret, hidden, misleading other people. We're supposed to be concealed here. Why are we hiding? Why? If everybody has this ability. It's because once you say something, then guess what? Shit starts speeding up for everybody else, and then they can't control those and keep them limited. They can't control them. Holy shit. If everybody knew that we were around, how are we going to control the community, let's just say, Aquarian energy, that we're trying to quote unquote transform? Pluto in Aquarius. And guess who else is in Aquarius? Pallas. Those that intellectually understand shit and have the wisdom and the knowledge about it. Listen, you're supposed to be inspiring people here. Those that have psychic intuitive abilities. And it's very much appreciated. But others, they feel like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta understand, you're dealing with a damn snake. I mean, we are in the year of the snake, are we not? What is a snake? Highly intuitive. I don't know. Let me clarify this inspiration energy here. I don't know. There's something deceptive about this too. There could be something about that full moon that comes up too. Or even like I'm seeing the eclipse. So that full moon lunar eclipse that took place in Pisces back in September could have been significant. Show me inspiration. See what I'm saying? Why would they want to keep you in isolation? Maybe it was. I did pick up on that energy the other day too. It makes you more than likely feel like you're in prison because you can't say something. There's restrictions in the workplace, Saturn and Virgo. You see what I'm saying? So then it puts you in this energy of feeling like you're limited. You can't say shit about it. You can't know. I'm seeing the 12th and the 6th houses in opposition here with Mercury and Saturn. It's almost like a restriction. You are not allowed to say something. This is meant to be restrictive. It is, unauthorized for you to communicate about this. You are not to inspire other people. You are to stay in isolation. You are not, it feels weird. And here we are, Moon in Aquarius energy. Like, I do what the fuck I want. I'm independent. That's what it feels like. Sun in Scorpio. Look at this fixed energy here. Legit the energy. So you have sense of endurance in your independence. And this is why fixed energy is here, saying, I don't give a shit. I'm going to take action. The energy or the momentum is here. I'm going to remain dedicated. Somebody coughs every time something is like, they don't like it. It's almost like an entity that is surrounded by you. It may not be directly in front of you. But anytime you hear the, that's how you know. It's like, no, don't fucking speak on that. Don't say that. Fuck you. I'm going to say what I got to say so people understand. So this is creating like tension. This is a square right here. A square in fixed energy. Scorpio to Aquarius is energy. The Sun in Scorpio today. Moon in Aquarius. That was the first quarter moon right there. That was it right there. That's weird. Okay. So I see Sun in Gemini and Saturn in Sag in opposing energies, the third and the ninth houses. You have communication about something, and you have fulfilled a specific what? Journey. Okay? You're on the road to destiny, or because of your choices that you've made, something like this. All right? And it's protected. It's bringing in a sense of abundance, good fortune. Your balance is here. There's the Piscean energy with the fishes. And here you have a guard dog. Saturn. Okay? Saturn and Pisces. Although it looks like you take losses, or your abundance is taken away in some sort of way. All right? Or how it kind of feels like you're restricted in some sort of way. Something's being guaranteed for you or protected from whoever this threat is, or whoever the person that's been trying to mislead you or keep something in concealment. That's so crazy. Your channeled messages were so on point. Thank you, Queen. I mean, I was just picking up on what I was picking up on. It is what it is. All right, so there's a Mercurian energy can be, listen, the amount of like pets that I've been seeing recently, lots of cats, lots of dogs. There's something about like when you're walking, just intuitively picking up on certain signs and synchronicities, colors and numbers, symbols. A lot of vehicles have been giving me information as well, because I've been seeing like a lot of like semi-squares like the Lexus. The Toyota signs is like the world car, right? What is it? Acura has like a quincunx energy to it. You're going to see synchronistic signs and symbols everywhere, right? So I feel like someone that tried to remain in control of whatever it was that was being publicly exposed about someone's fortune, or how it was creating drama, has caused some sort of court issue here. And this is how I'm hearing the collective is dealing with this core wound, the collective. Because this is the moon in Aquarius at a sextile over to Chiron Aries. This is about the community and about self. How we've been dealing with this opposition. I'm seeing, again, North Node, South Node with the 12th and the 6th houses. How things are meant to start speeding up. How we've been dealing with some sort of imprisonment here. All right, what this first quarter moon was meant to bring in. There's a lot of endurance here. This is the house of inheritances. This is overcoming deep emotional feelings. This is transformational energy, endings to new beginnings. And here we have a sense of independence once again, on where things were supposed to be gaining momentum. You know what I mean? So let's just check in with this waning gibbous moon energy, and where I said moon in Gemini coming up. All right, it could be that, again, it requires for you to be very flexible with what is meant to be, or what you know is hidden, concealed, and or how you've been cheated out of situations, how you subconsciously and consciously understand something here. All right, and how you have the ability to create with Venus still being in the sign of Libra and its domicile. All right, it has a lot to do with like specific partnerships, contracts, romance, friendships. It could be family, it could be anybody or anything you feel like you have to be committed to. Let's just call it commitment. All right, marriage. So you do have some sort of unexpected income coming in from whoever this official person is. I don't know, I'm hearing you're a vibe. The commercial here is having to do with like a vibe. Like you're a vibe. Or you're vibing high, something like that. I don't know. Alright. Let's see. Your vibe needs to be high. Not that you need to go get high, because I'm just saying. Waxing gibbous moon. Alright, this let's just say moon in Gemini. We're gonna have to be flexible here. However, some sort of harvest is coming in, or how you're gonna be shown gratitude. It looks like it's blessings coming your way. Wow. It's with the sun in Taurus energy. Alright, but we obviously are going to be seeing this full moon in Taurus come through. Alright, so I don't know if this person is an official person. Unexpected income coming in. However, you're committed in marriage, it kind of feels like you're committed to someone in a relationship. All right. My eyes are itchy. I'm seeing heavy fixed signs overall. I got the sun in Taurus out here, the sun in Leo, and the sun in Scorpio. Second, fifth, and eighth houses, and here we are with the moon in Aquarius. All right, so if you feel that something has been limited, or you have a boundary up, or someone tries to keep you in imprisonment, it's like, don't be afraid to take action. Let the energy gain momentum and go for it. Like, stay dedicated to it. All right, because I feel like something is going to end up speeding up for you, and then it feels like tower moment. That's what I felt when I seen the word explosion. It gave me a tower moment. Something unexpectedly changes in your favor, or something that's not meant for you is destructed. You start anew with something else. This isn't the time to start anything new anyway. 10 o'clock on the dot. That's crazy. Right now is not the time to start something new. Right now, the energy is gaining momentum, and wherever you set foundation for with the moon in Libra, a relationship, a contract, a new job, a one-on-one romantic relationship, a partnership in any way, any type of commitment that you did, you need to continue, move forward with something. And I feel like it has a lot to do with your destiny and how you're inspiring people. But I don't feel that you're meant to stay in isolation. That's the energy that is restricting you from doing work. Or someone, I don't know if someone's like trying to come and discriminate the type of work that you do because you're inspiring other people, or because you know what you're talking about, if you have any type of intuitive, ability. It's very much appreciated. It's your principles, is what you understand about spiritually. All right. I feel like you are meant to come in and make some sort of difference. Like, this is part of your pathway, your road, your destiny. All right, like part of your journey, and how you're going to continue persevering towards your fortune that's meant to come in for you. It's already protected. It's protected. Show me that koi fish and that guard dog, because I feel like that's of significance. Defend, protect, and guarantee. Koi fish, I'm seeing like Saturn and Pisces energy, and where you've been, more than likely Saturn and Pisces is a loss. And again, it came out over here. Courthouse, thief is a lost card, and a lover. Show me this koi fish and guard dog. Sun in Capricorn. What did I say? I feel like it has something to do with what you are meant to achieve right now. Maybe you are part of some sort of organization. Maybe you do something in a very innovative way. Jupiter's energy, you have higher knowledge. You know about spirituality. You're very innovative in however you do something. And you've achieved this. Someone wants to take that shit from you. They don't want you to receive your blessings. They don't want you to have good luck, ambitious, or to persevere towards your goals or whatever. They want you to experience loss. Thank you. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. This would be like a fucking crow coming in and just eating everything you got. Everything you got. That's crazy. I see the 10th, the 11th, and the 12th houses. Back to back to back. 10, 11, 12. Sun, Jupiter, Saturn. It's like, how dare you have that type of higher knowledge? How dare you achieve those goals and be in the spotlight and be seen as a leader? How dare you try to inspire other people? Do you not know we'll come through and take from you? Yeah. This feels like you're in a fucking, what do you call those? Let me not even say the word, because I don't even want to manifest that shit. But you know those little clinics that they keep people in isolation in? Look at this shit. That's what I see. Did I not say they're trying to discriminate you? In the workplace. They criticize you because you know about their secrets. You know that they've been keeping shit in concealment. They've been cheating you out of shit. They've been misleading you in some sort of way. I just heard pets are getting sick. 6th house is pets. Are pets getting sick? That's disgusting. Full moon in Taurus and its exaltation. You already know what that means. This is great energy. Amazing energy. At a full moon, it's amazing energy. Venus in Aquarius, that's a Five of Swords energy. Anybody that has kept you in some sort of mental conflict, the fuckery. You see what I'm saying? Like detaching, understanding. This is what it is. You understand something subconsciously and consciously. The need to detach so much from that mental imprisonment and really focus on whatever it is that you would like to manifest. Get creative and be innovative while doing so. Use the community of people around you. Use your eccentricity. You're unique. You have some sort of originality. You have the vision to create, to manifest. Wow. So the more devoted that you are to something, let's just say you did experience a loss, a hurt. I see a bird that's laying dead on the floor here. All right. The Saturn and Libra energy in tarot is the Three of Swords. There has been some sort of separation, loss, heartbreak, hurt, whatever you want to call it. You've been devoted to something here. And it feels like the more that you put something out into the public eye and expose some shit, they cannot stand it. They don't like it. Look where Venus is in opposing houses, the first and the seventh. One person's lusting, the other person is just kind of like, this is Virgo, this is Scorpio's energy. I want to read that part out because every time I see that energy, I always think about, what is it, Venus and Aries? I always think about what it says. Oops, that ain't it. Venus and Libra. There's a lot of Venus energy out here too. Venus in the first, the sixth, and the seventh. So the indecision card, it says, Libra lies between the gentle perfection of Virgo and the dramatic emotions of Scorpio. The constellation of the Virgin contrasts with the sting of the Scorpion. The hourglass shows time, representing the eternal Libran dilemma in finalizing a decision. Again, your decision was of significance here. The choice that you need. All right? Look at this energy. Did I not say it felt like a tower? This is an explosion back here. Somebody is trying to be in this energy of misleading you. And look where the fucking tongue is pointing to this woman's feet. The feet are ruled by Pisces. They're lusting after your vision, the psychic abilities that you do not expose your feet to anybody. Do not. If you're in like Mother Nature, put your feet down on the ground. Maybe that's what it is. You're very grounded or something. All right. But there's an indecision here. All right. This is the Virgin Mary. This is the energy of the mysterious secrets that they don't want you to understand. I feel like the tree is that Libra energy, and where there needs to be some sort of balance here. So Venus and Libra transit is very significant. Where is she? Where's Venus right now? At what degree? Venus is at 20 degrees and 45 minutes of the sign of Libra. Let's do the 21st degree Sabian symbol. What is this speaking about? So from the 21st through the 25th degree, it speaks about charm. And the 21st degree says here, a crowd upon the beach. And then we see a child giving birth a drink at a fountain. Let me see something here. Hold on. Sinking into the mystery. It says, though we strain and struggle to establish our self-importance and ego gratification, it's lovely to just let go into the infinite mystery. The busyness of the world and much of the intended outcomes of society's rules and practices take us far away from our origins. Way back before time, we have ancestral influences. Again, I feel like our influences of how we're supposed to be inspiring people with this Piscean energy overall. All right. It says here, way back before time, we have ancestral influences from sea creatures when living beings had little or no sense of individuality but tuned into their species and the general mother principle. It is important for us occasionally to refresh the deepest memories of a primordial aspect of self. Then we are nothing more than a mere grain of sand in the general population whose obscure purpose is to bring form to something mysterious from which we come. All right, so we were meant to make change. That's what it feels like. We were meant to transform this energy with lots of endurance. Wow. I don't know if you're like forcing your way into the lead of something here, all right, or feeling like you need to go and attack somebody that has attacked you. Something feels like some sort of injustice, I'm gonna be honest. It feels like some sort of injustice having to do with like those that are in higher power, or how we've been controlled because of putting something out in the public eye. Okay, it just kind of is what it is. Whoever's the chameleon here, whoever's trying to like hide in the background but is lusting after your intuitive knowledge, or however you're getting these psychic abilities, they don't want to be seen. They want to remain hidden, concealed in some sort of way. But because you're very flexible, you understand subconsciously and consciously exactly what's happening here. So those that understand principles that are aligned with their spirituality and that have higher knowledge with Jupiter and Sagittarius' energy here, they want to keep those people in poverty. Your abundance, your good luck, your blessings is being protected, but it's guaranteed. Confirmation. As I hear the train in the background. Your journey is protected. Like whatever this bad health that's been going around, or how we've been, let's just say, mentally mind fucked. Because I mean, bad health could be like, hello, that's coming to an end. And it's happening here in the near future. This is why you were put on this specific pathway. So that we can bring light to those that are false. All right? False people. They're not meant to be in your life, because they could be stopping you on your journey. Well, damn. So those that are meant to be in your life will be in your life. I see occupation, wealthy man, message of concern, privileged lady, great fortune, main female, high honor. This person dealing with despair, like how dare you, and then you getting some sort of sudden wealth. This journey was aligned for you. Things have came to an end because you were being controlled, but it was all defended and or protected the whole time. You were moving away from a false person that you could have lived with, even, because I'm seeing false person and family room. All right. Someone that was wearing a mask. All right. We spoke about the Sabian symbol right now at Aquarius. All right. At the 18th degree, when we started this reading. What the hell happened? Okay, hold on. Was a man unmasked. All right. Like, you kind of know this person wasn't for you. If this was a lover and this person stole something from you and they used legal matters to come in and to create drama to control you and your fortune, fuck this motherfucker. You hear me? You're a fucking threat to this person, or they're a threat to you. Take it as it resonates. But you have put their shit in the spotlight. I know that, because the sun is out here way too many times. Don't fuck with a fixed sign, because they gonna go get the job done. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and the moon in Aquarius, they gonna get the job done, and they gonna do something independently and make sure their shit is done correctly. You hear me? It could be a romantic partner. It could have something to do with money. It could have something to do with your creative skills, how you're going to bring transformation to a situation, and you ain't going to need nobody to do the shit independently. Damn. See what I'm saying? It's the influence that you have. All right. Mercury and Libra energy. I'm seeing Gemini here with Jupiter's energy. You're impressing people with the type of knowledge that you have. and the type of people that you want to be around you or how you're being influenced. All right, you kind of need to pay attention to who the fuck is the threat around you. You would know. You would know who the snake is. You've got something going on right now that you're birthing new. All right, this is like the Two of Cups energy. This could be like a new soulmate connection. This could be like a spiritual soulmate connection. And they kind of already know who you are. They don't play. Because you could be the one that's like not afraid to express discontent with authority figures. This is a very rebellious person. Aquarius, this would be you. Okay? And I'm seeing here, it could be that, again, you're going to be very impulsive until you get something done here. There's that horseshoe again. The good luck, the good fortune. All right, so if you're the one that's meant to come in and make the change, no wonder why Palace is aligned for you perfectly. Indirect right now. All the wisdom and the knowledge given to you. Pluto, so you can come destruct some shit, whatever the fuck is happening, corruption and connections to specific communities of people. All right. Saturn being in the sign of Pisces brings some sort of discipline and or structure to the spiritual community and those that have psychic abilities and those that are highly intuitive, and it's very much appreciated. That's what I feel this is. All right. It's the energy of your assertion, how it's very significant to what's going on in the background, how people are healing their core wounds. All right. How you've been limited or what needs to be exposed in order to overcome whatever is happening that is meant to be kept a secret. Why are we being criticized? Why are we being discriminated? See what I'm saying? It's because they don't like your principles. And once again, however you're achieving your goals and however you're doing something that's innovative, they probably can't even catch up with you. You're teaching something. They're learning from you to try to go fuck you over. Let's be clear. So that you can go experience losses. That's what this is. Let's just say, for instance, I use my astrology here on my channel. I follow all transits from minute to minute, from transit to transit, from quarter moon to every damn moon cycle that goes through. We align it with the Sabian symbols. We know what the energy is. We know what the manipulation is. We know exactly what's happening in the background. If you understand this, that's like fucking their secrets up. They can't keep it hidden anymore. See what I'm saying? It feels government. I ain't gonna lie. It feels government. It feels government. So how do they come and affect you in your personal life? Your lovers first. Those that support you. Your children. Okay? The ones that you love the most. They come in and attack your finances. They come in and attack the way that you remain a healthy life. Your food. Your mental state. I mean, they come fuck you over. Legit. To keep you stressed out so that you don't feel like you have a sense of freedom or independence. Can't be that way for long. I mean, how many fucking people are going to continue to keep their mouth shut about shit that we clearly we see? Whether this is a lover, a friend, a family member, the place that you work for, whoever has a specific authority in your life, whoever wants to get you involved in some sort of legal matter in order to take from you and keep you in prison, the person will never win in the fucking end. Ever. Ever. So whatever and or whoever you're going to be committed to in the near future, this person will show gratitude to you. They will reciprocate to you. And it could be someone that you see as an official person in your life. All right? Or they're just going to be having to give the fuck up and just, I don't know. I'm hearing hand it over. Hand it over. Whatever that may mean to you. All right. Let's move on. I haven't even pulled tarot yet. And I want to get into a chakra. So real quick, 1 second. Exactly, especially family. Then shit blew up and they come running looking for advice. Let them fucking go sit and sulk on their own sorrow that they created themselves. That's it. No hard feelings over here. And don't call me cold. Because again, it has and is based on decisions that everyone has made in their own life. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta sit with your own shit. So, alright. Every time I pull from this deck, I get the same card. I see 1019. I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun. faith. I'm seeing the star card because I'm feeling like having hope and faith in something. All right, like a wish fulfillment or some sort of miracle. This is a heavy spirituality card here. This has to do with the crown chakra. So what it is that you understand, how you're connected to source, how we're all connected as one through the energy of the light. The hands being of significance, heavy on how we are meant to socialize, you know, communicate, connect in the way that we understand each other. Family could be of significance with home being here, root chakra energy. So from root to crown, that's crazy. In my channel message the other day, I got the color red and the color purple. Look at it again. So home, this would be like your origins again. All right, like your family, your ancestors, where you feel safety, shelter, okay, where you feel the most love, warmth, nurturing, compassionate energies around you. Solar plexus, all right, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. We just had Mercury just step into Sag, right? We got Chiron in Aries. This is about the life force energy around you, though. The solar plexus chakra is like, you know where you're supposed to be taking action here. It's because you've been given the knowledge already. You are intelligent. You already know what this is. You know what this is. You're educated. You're flexible. You have knowledge about this. And you have a high self-esteem as well. Your confidence is lit right now. And people may be looking at you like, oh, you're so prideful. Or you're so self-centered or something like this. No. You're being shown, all right? Look at the moon cycles right here. Look at where the illumination is happening at the third eye. It's during that full moon. That full moon in Taurus is exalted. Find your Taurus placement. For me, I'm in Aquarius. It's in my 4th house. Highly intuitive. Mother instincts on point. Okay? Yes. All right. Messages, signs, symbols, guidance. You're being guided here to understand something clearly. From the root to the crown, and having enough willpower to understand the life force energy around you. Remain confident. Okay? Third eye chakra. You can see, you understand, you see, and you're going to speak about it too at the throat chakra. Don't be afraid to do so. If you see it, say it. If you see it, if you understand it, say it. That's what this is. All right. Let me get into a little bit of tarot with this. Show me at the root chakra with the home how you feel the most nurturing, shelter, safety, and that's possibly where your protection is at. The root chakra is towards Virgo, Capricorn energy. More than likely, that's where you feel the most protected, where you feel the most safe. Or whoever that is, that feels like home. Let's see. It feels like family. Five of Swords. Motherfuckers, you can't even trust them. I can't deal. Is it family that's working against you? They lie to you? They try to cheat you out of situations? That's the energy of the Venus in Aquarius, detachment energy. These are the family members you know you have to detach from to go after a brand new beginning. And you have to do something independently. Look at this. Let's say that you have a specific passion. This is the Venus in Virgo, by the way, the discrimination card we just saw. They could be discriminating in what you do for work. They wanted you to detach from that. The same people that you felt comfortable and safe with are the ones that turned on you. Let me be clear. Damn. That's fucked up. So for my Aquarians out there, this full moon in Taurus is going to bring something heavy on your family dynamic, your home environment, something like that. All right. For my Aquariuses here, that I feel like you know your purpose in life, your direction in life, and where you've been, you know what I mean, enlightened is how I want to say it. You're going to be supported by your spiritual community, and they've been giving you the knowledge that you need to understand and where you need to take action. Be confident and understand the life force energy around you. Your family don't fuck with you like that. I'm going to be clear. This could be a community. This could be your spiritual communities. This could be your commitments to an institution, an organization. This is Taurus's energy. This could be family, legit. All right. Ten of Cups. There's something that you desire. Do you desire to be committed in marriage? Because, I mean, that did come out. But it's not coming until the near future. Moon in Gemini energy. Anytime the moon is in Gemini and you're with someone during that time, understand that person was supposed to be part of your harvest season, okay? Because it's happening after the full moon in Taurus. Yes. Okay. Let's see. I just heard children. So the home involved, obviously, like the parents, the children. I'm hearing the pets. I'm hearing... I just don't like what it's surrounded by, to be honest. Someone lied to you, cheated you out of something, discriminated you and your passion or who you have love for. I don't know. Let me see this faith card here. Show me this hope and support and miracles and all connected to spirituality. Again, I'm seeing the hands. You've gone through the dark night of the soul. That's what this is. South Node Virgo with the Hermit, isolation. You guys hear the birds outside? You're connected to spirit that way. You've been guided. You have an ascendant master around you is how I just heard it. And I'm also hearing that you have a wise counsel with you as well. Okay? So this is the people or your supportive community that has been giving you the knowledge that's needed here. Guiding you, supporting you. The Hermit, through isolation, through understanding how someone wanted to keep you in a sense of imprisonment. That's crazy. Justice. The Fool card. This is a brand new beginning for you. This is something that's going to keep you in balance. Things are brought back in a sense of fairness. I feel like you're going to make some sort of progress here as well. Something in you is going to start picking up. Like you're going to be a little bit more assertive. I'm seeing like the Sun and Aries energy. You're waiting for something to come towards you, but I feel like it's already here. Your brand new beginning is here. The energy of what's fair for you is here. You've gone through a lot. A lot. I mean, you've carried the heavy burdens. You've been overworking yourself. You've been just overdoing it, period. But you've done something to fulfillment. This is that Saturn and Sag energy. All right, so if you've been placed on a journey where your spirituality was the most significant and you've, taken losses, have been gossiped about, your character has been distorted, you've been discriminated, you can't focus on your passion because they want to keep you in a sense of mental entrapment. You've been guided the whole time to remain in balance on this brand new journey. And you're coming out in solar plexus energy, so it's like you are on fire, legit. On fire. And you're speaking about it. I feel like I'm hearing you're not afraid. You're not afraid. Yeah, you're transitioning here is what it is. And it's your originality that makes you like poke out like a sore thumb. Okay? This is like a Mercury and Aquarian energy. This is like you're transitioning, you're moving forward, you're not letting anything hold you back, you're rebellious, you're unique, you know what I'm saying? You have your own innovative way of doing so. And I feel like something is being negotiated in your favor here. This is Jupiter Libra. You could be an important person, part of an important project. All right, there could be a specific language that was meant to be understood that it's not understood by everybody because it requires higher knowledge. You're meant to be, let's just say Jupiter Libra, contracted to whatever this is, to understand that you belong here in this specific institution, organization, or meant to bring change to a situation that requires justice. Yes. And then it's just kind of like, well, the Four of Swords is like you lay You rest, you rejuvenate, and you focus on what you're meant to understand. Libra is air, energy, intellect. Okay? Four of Pentacles. It's crazy. Keep seeing number fours. Four is associated to the North Node in numerology. Okay? North Node is where it's in Pisces. It has a lot to do with those that have psychic intuitive abilities. Yes. These are your achievements. This is Sun in Capricorn. You stand 10 fucking toes down on that shit and what you understand. And those other two pentacles up here, where Jupiter and Capricorn tried to come in and control you, no. This is what I understand. Fuck what you think you can control. Yes, I'm part of this organization, but everybody needs to understand what the hell is happening around here. I'm a boss out of this bitch. That's what it's given. Don't be afraid to speak on it. Don't be afraid. Because if you're going up against positions of authority, or you hold some sort of position of authority, and they probably ain't paying you right. They know they owe you. They stole from you. That was part of that legal matter. Alright? They stole from you. They either stole from you in connection to a lover that was part of your life, children, your workplace, whatever it was, they took from you. You need to get all that back. Whether it was in wisdom or not, I don't care. You think you could take from me financially or hurt me in any other way, guess what? God is going to give it back to me in a sense of understanding what the fuck is going on in my life. That's what this is. So that man that tried to wear that mask, that false person, you were removed from that person. Spirit did that. See what I'm saying? You were enlightened about what was meant to be concealed. Who the fuck were your fake enemies? Here, your hidden enemies. Tower. Told you. It's crazy. See what I'm saying? Moon in Taurus is given, Sun in Scorpio. Tower. See what I'm saying? Yeah. I see heavy water energy there, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces being of significance. I told you guys we were in heavy ass water energy recently. Jupiter's in Cancer, Sun in Scorpio, Mars in Scorpio, Mercury just ingressed out of Scorpio, Saturn in Pisces retrograding, Neptune in Pisces retrograding, North Node in Pisces. Hello. So subconsciously, intuitively, mysteriously, all right, whatever was meant to be hidden, Tower moment. It's like, I'll come destruct your whole fucking shit. And don't be afraid to do so. Solar plexus energy. Spirit told me this was my power. I have the willpower to do so. I'm confident enough to do so. I'm going to come in and destruct some shit. And I'm going to win at the end, too. See what I'm saying? You were supposed to publicize some shit. Bring some sort of tower down on some corruptive ass shit. I'm trying to tell you. You're going to have a victory, a lot of recognition, and a lot of rewards coming your way. You got a lot of fortune coming your way. Trust and believe. After this shit is done, I'm trying to fucking tell you. Watch when this shit hit the fan. Just watch. You're going to be very victorious here. Heavy on water. Look at this. Cancer, Scorpio specifically. Cancer and Scorpio placements, Aquarius, those are your 6th and your 10th houses. If that's what you do for work, you shutting shit down. Shutting shit down. Heavy on Cancer and Scorpio placements here. All majors. This was, yo. This was it for you. This was it. What I say? Go ahead. Communicate about that shit. Bring truth to that. Queen of Swords, Mercury and Sagittarius. Speak all that. Say all that. I'm hearing it. Say all that. Speak on it. How we're all connected. Go ahead and play with it if you want to. And where the fuck is my shit at? Because I already know what y'all did. Spirit already showed it to me too. You were awakened. You understood. Wow. I told y'all, I kept seeing purple and red. In my channeled messages, somebody tried to take from you. That was a big no-no. A big no-no. Oh, shit. Bring truth and clarity on them corrupted ass motherfuckers, why don't you? Go ahead and do that. I bet they felt like they were attacked. See what I'm saying? Look at that. I told you that Two of Wands right there. That was you impulsively saying, I'm going after what the fuck I want. This is my new pathway. I already spoke on it. Spirit gave me insight. I got messages from abroad specifically, all right, to come in and shut some shit down and where y'all been, you know, having to deal with some sort of conflict out here. Look at the spirits right there. Like, I got your back. I told you. They don't fuck around. They don't fuck around. Show me this intelligence energy here with education, knowledge, perception, flexibility at the crown chakra. Told you. The same people that say, you don't know what you're talking. Sorry for the disruptions. Phone calls coming through now. Maybe somebody wants to call you up. Maybe they want to try to correct a situation. I don't know. Something's going on here. Let's see. Show me this intelligence energy. Why? Because you gained perspective about what the hell was going on here with the hangman. I said, all right, well, you want to put me on cutoff, or you want to, you know what I'm saying, put me on hold, or I have to take a step back because I was guided to do so, then guess what? I'm going to see something in a different perspective. I'm going to dare to do something different, and I'm not going to be afraid to do so. Told you. You kind of had to, like, set boundaries with somebody here. It's like, I got to keep you at arm's length. I got to remain optimistic about this journey that I was set to do here. You didn't believe me when I told you about it. You thought I was tripping out. You thought I needed to be imprisoned or some shit. That's what it's giving. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. You wanted to control me. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is. That looks like my earrings, don't it? That's what this is. I'm seeing control and Piscean energy. What is that? Saturn and Pisces. They wanted to control your intelligence so that you can experience losses after losses after losses. Y'all seen it, the way it came out. Saturn and Pisces, 8 of Cups, losses. So for those that are in the spiritual community that understand exactly what's happening around us, apparently you're meant to be living a life of poverty right now because they don't want you to receive your wealth, your abundance, your blessings. They don't want you living a life of independence. Okay? What the fuck? Spirit is going off right now. Look at all this. Aquarius, Leo, all fixed signs, Taurus. Y'all seen the Scorpio cards came out already with Cancer. This fixed moon cycle is about to change some shit up. Did I not call 1010 in the beginning? Wheel of Fortune energy. Look what's being manifested. New love. The King of Wands. I don't know. Maybe you're being contracted to something. Maybe you're moving. Getting a new home. You're getting married. You stepping into a new community of people. Maybe you're becoming the leader of your community of people. You got Taurus energy here, Libra energy here, Gemini energy here. All right, you're getting into new connections in love. You know what I'm saying? Very creative. The energy is about a shift. Brand new beginnings are here. If it hasn't started already. Because of what you gained higher perspective about, how you know you were being controlled and how you continue to take losses and you know about this, you were given the intelligence to go speak on it. I wish the fuck you would not speak on it. Spirit is telling you, be confident and say something. You were given these signs, these messages, these synchronicities for a reason, and it possibly was coming in your dream state. You know what's up. I see Mars, the Sun, Venus, and Mercury. The most closest transits to us. Y'all see it? There's something about wheat. What is that saying? I can't even get it. Something about discard the wheat, something the shaft. Y'all put it in the chat. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I heard it, but I can't get it right. Show me the self-esteem card, this confidence energy here, this self-esteem, this self-love, this self-worth. All right, people looking at you like you all prideful and shit. Because you shining out here next to these sunflowers. That's crazy. I see the King of Cups, the Lovers, the Six of Pentacles. All right, so there's a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces that wants to be receptive to you, wants to give to you, possibly during that full moon in Taurus. All right, or this lover. All right. Craziness. Nine of Cups. Someone desires to give you something. The Strength. They're probably holding back because of some sort of drama. Five of Wands. Queen of Swords. It's because you know the truth about something, or something that was, it was dramatic. You cut this motherfucker smooth off. That's what it looked like you did. That could be the person, the lover from whoever the hell you were having that court case with. Because if you had to stay in isolation and you were restricted from something, and then you went off and had this brand new beginning, all right, and where you had hope and faith that you were going to go through this miracle here in connection to your spirituality, and they tried to make you experience loss by controlling you and what you were gaining perspective about, oh, they done fucked up for real, because look at the victory over here on the solar plexus chakra. The fire energy in your chart, wherever that is, that Aries, that Leo, that Sag, that core wound you've been dealing with here with Chiron retrograding, all right, that Neptune and Saturn that's been sitting in Aries for a minute, and where you've been understanding what's an illusion versus what's reality, how you're going to remain disciplined, structured, and moving forward and persevering towards your goals, right? That's what this is. I mean, we haven't seen a transit in Leo besides when the moon is there, and more than likely, you're going to be looking at some sort of appreciation for something. Whoever this person is, however your self-esteem is hitting, whoever this King of Cups is, that Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, that's coming in to reciprocate with you, it's because they know you were right this whole time. You were speaking truth. Show me this third chakra. And it could legit just be the water placements. Does the mother figure have something to do with it, or the full moon in Taurus? Venus being in Libra in its domicile. Something's going on here. Somebody knows if they speak the truth about you, they better say you fucking Empress out here. That's just that. That's what I'm getting. And they burdened you. Separating the wheat from the shaft. There you go. Thank you. I just heard discard the wheat or something about the shaft, but that was it. That's what I heard. All right. So somebody didn't put respect on your name or something like that. They didn't speak on you as an empress. But you are, because of what you understand, because of the messages that you were given, the signs and the guidance that you were given after overcoming some sort of difficulty with those that tried to discriminate you, hurt you, talk shit about you, distort your character, didn't want you to achieve your goals, created towers in your life. You're coming back with a fucking whiplash, like I'll whoop your ass. And it's because of those that you're you're part of your community, or those that you're connected to. However you're receiving these signs, this guidance is given Hermit energy, South Node Virgo. Hermit challenges, you were given a natural gift, and you made it through. That's what this is. Show me the third eye. crazy. You're going to have some sort of celebration here. You're surrounded by like kindred spirits. I see Cancer. I see Pisces energy. Jupiter and Pisces in its domicile. I'm seeing Mercury and Cancer. You're highly intuitive. I'm trying to tell you. Your dream state told it to you. Or you just being illuminated at the third eye. It doesn't matter. If you understand something subconsciously and consciously, it's like a no-brainer. A no-brainer. Look at that. 39th house is in opposition, number 39 there. You were given the higher knowledge and you communicated about it. That's just what that was. See? I feel like you were guided directly by source. I heard you were following instructions. Again, Sun and Aries energy, remaining assertive. You had to learn a new skill. You were in school. Knight of Cups. You could have met some sort of lover that was significant to your journey here. This is Venus and Scorpio energy coming up on the 6th of November. This is knowing about somebody's secrets. This is secrets energy. This could be also having a lot of different options. Just illusions and understanding what cup to pick when you know this is some bullshit. Yeah. Let me get one more on this 3 of Cups and 9 of Cups. That's crazy as hell. 3 of Cups, 9 of Cups. I see 39 on the card. Synchronicities, I'm trying to tell you. Okay. Let's see. Heavy on the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces placements here. 4 swords. 6 of Cups. Sun in Scorpio. Mercury in Cancer. Jupiter in Pisces. Heavy on all the water signs here. Alright, so this would have been like a natural gift that was given to you, inherited to you. Alright, I don't know if it was a mother figure that kind of like, you know what I'm saying, handed you over something from the past. Could have something to do with children or how you grew up, where you grew up, whatever that is. Alright, you got kindred spirits. This could be like celebrations, family, friends. This could be your ancestors celebrating on the other side. Yeah, she's highly intuitive, that type of thing. Alright, and it kind of comes through when you're like in this resting, rejuvenating energy. Alright, like you understand a specific language is how I'm hearing it. Where's my book again? There it is. What's that I said? Jupiter, Libra. Something's being negotiated here. It says you're learning a language for a specific project. You're either taking the chair at a meeting, being a spokesperson for someone that was unjustly accused, thank you, or some sort of negotiation of a business deal or marriage guidance could be here. So maybe you were meant to come in and be like this innovative person. I'm highly intuitive. I understand exactly what's taking place here. For those that are in specific relationships where they were unjustly accused, I was given this knowledge to come in with signs and synchronicities and understanding whatever the specific language is to help protect someone that was unjustly accused. And then it came out here with you needing to communicate about it with this Mercury and Sag energy. And it could just be the spiritual community it's been just unjustly accused here. Or if you're going through some sort of divorce, or if there's something involving the home, the family, the children. You're not supposed to be afraid to say something. Somebody owes you something is what I feel. They took something from you. Alright? You were attacked is what it feels like. I don't like that. And nowhere in this reading said that you did anything wrong. You were legit attacked. And you were the one that either was meant to come in and say some shit about something and you were being rebellious and they looked at you and just discriminated you and you're the wrong one. No, the fuck you weren't. You were protecting yourself. Your inheritance was meant to be protected. Your family was supposed to be protected. Alright? That fortune, that fucking fish card that came out earlier with that guard dog was supposed to be protected. Alright? So let whoever think that they're on the other side winning right now, false person. Legit, false person. I posted something on my channel 1 second, because I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to share it with you guys for those that haven't watched it yet. I've been posting a lot of shorts that resonate with the energy, because normally when I see something, I pick up on it and I'm just going to go for it. So, I'll share with you guys real quick what I was picking up on. Here it is. 1 second. Get off of that. Rumi.
God's timing is a blessing and a curse, because the curse is he give you a bunch of no's. The devil say yes fast. That's why a lot of people in the end end up falling off. Because when God finally do give you that yes, that's right, it's for eternity. And you're going to be prepared for it. You're going to be prepared. That's God. The devil make it shine in the beginning and fall at the end. God's timing is a blessing and a curse, because the curse is he give you a bunch of no's. The devil say yes fast. That's why a lot of people in the end end up falling off. Because when God finally do give you that yes, that's right, it's for eternity. And you're going to be prepared for it. You're going to be prepared. That's God. The devil make it shine in the beginning and fall at the end.
That's so cool to me, because I didn't understand why my channel was taking so long to take off, and so many people doubted this channel. She doesn't know what she's talking about. She'll never understand astrology. She doesn't know tarot. She's not psychic. She's not into it. I may not be psychic. I may not get visions. They may come in my dream. I may not remember. Some of them I do. But I know my shit is on point. My intuition is on point. Every time. So if something was given to you just to bribe you or to mislead you, and it had anything to do with taking from somebody else, the person that waited until the end to receive their blessings, it's because that was given from God. You understand? That's what that was. Okay. We're gonna leave this rest of this reading for a community chat. I think that we are due for an all signs reading as well, so I'm gonna be pretty busy today doing readings. But I hope that this resonated with a lot of you, because I feel like we have been attacked, us, our spiritual community here. But the mask is fucking off, bitches. All right. And Jazz is coming to expose everybody. I love y'all. Catch